God, can we have a conversation?
Of course. That's why I'm here.
All my plans and visions for 2023, I had them written out. January 1st, I wrote out my plans for the year. In January, I was supposed to buy my first car. And then in February, a promotion at my firm. And then in June, Canadian visa. But I've not been able to achieve one of these goals, one of it. And you said in your word, write out the vision and make it plain, which I have done and which I've been doing since time past. So, should we now say that your words are not true?
First of all, it is not true that you did not achieve anything in 2020.
What do you mean it's not true? God, what do you mean it's not true? From January to December, I have not achieved anything. There's no proof. Nothing. God. Prove it.
You want the proof?
Yes, I need a proof.
He has a proof.
I need you to understand that my words are true. My word is my bond. And I have exalted my word above my name.
At this point, God, I am not sure.
Really?
God, what is this?
That is my plan for you in 2023. Totally different from what you had. Fola, if you had gotten a car in January 2023, you would have gone totally off my plan, off my will for you. And that car would have put you in a mess only 2 months after.
What do you mean mess? Mess? How?
I mean, you would have had an accident. An accident that would have claimed the life of someone. This conversation we're having right now, we would not be having it because you would have been behind bars.
God, thank you.
In my plan, your car was to arrive in September 2023.
So what about the Canadian visa?
If you had gone to Canada, you would have forgotten me.
God forbid. God forbid. You know that is not possible. You know I can't leave you.
Simon Peter said the same thing.
Oh God, I'm not Simon Peter.
Okay. But Fola, listen to me. If you had gone to Canada, you would have forgotten. Because you would have been busy with work, trying to make as much money as you can. And this relationship that we have, you would have lost it. And I need this relationship.
So are you now saying no to me traveling out?
I'm not against you traveling. Listen, you will travel. And beyond Canada, to the nations of the earth. But you see, that time, your time, was not right. When the time is right, you will travel.
Okay. So what about the promotion? The promotion that I've been working on. Do you know how hard I've been working on that promotion? The promotion I'm supposed to get in February at my firm. I have suffered for that promotion. What happened?
You were not ready.
God. How do you mean?
That position you are eyeing, Fola, in that place of work, it comes with a lot of battles. Because so many people have their eyes on that position as well. And if you had gotten it, you would have been poisoned and dead.
Jesus.
This was what I was preserving you from. You are not ready for the battles that come with it. There are many people in your firm whose eyes are also on that position. And you did not have the spiritual stamina to fight the battles that will come with that position. That's why I did not give you that promotion. But if you had gone according to your own plan, you can tell where you will be by now.
Great.
My plan for you in that company was not to have a promotion. My plan for you was to establish your own firm. This year, the 19th of December, 2023.
Today, December. Do you know how much it will cost me to get that done? Do you know? Ending of the year that everybody is planning to round up the year. I don't want to see that money.
I am God. There is nothing too hard for me. There is nothing impossible for me. And there is nothing too late for me.
Hello?
My mouth can testify.
Yes, this is Fola.
More than my mind can comprehend.
Yes.
See, I
The
see
investors that have
the
been pushing
wonders
for the past 2 years. They just called me now that I should come tomorrow, that I'm ready to invest in my business. What exactly are you?
see how far
No one can understand your way.
I'm so glad you found me.
Exactly are you?
I can see, I can tell, and I know it's your grace on my days. I will see.
If you would genuinely seek my face, you would know my will. And then you'll be able to plan according to my will. 2024 is around the corner. Are you going to go ahead planning and penning down your own will and visions while seeking my face?
And I know that it's your grace all my days. I will sing your praise. My heart is full of gratitude.
This video
Nara.
that you just finished watching is actually speaking to me and you in various ways. That we are actually meant to trust in God and wait on His own timing, not our timing. If you could see the lady there, he said that, quoted the Bible by saying that the Bible says we should write out the vision and make it plain. Yes, that is true. But what did Habakkuk say? That the vision is for an appointed time. And all of this is written in the one word, which is called the Bible. That vision is for an appointed time. This morning when I was doing my morning devotion, I was struck by a Bible portion in the book of John 13 verse 7, which actually talked about the fact that what God is doing, thou knowest not, which is I don't know. But hereinafter I will see, which means I just have to trust in Him. I just have to trust in Him. Look at the lady. If she had had a car early enough, she would have gotten an accident and she would have been behind bars. This is speaking to me and you. To have faith, to trust in God. Truthfully, we just need to trust in God. I like the song they sang there, that Nigerian song, Eze Bube. See how far you've brought me. See how far God has brought me. See how far God has brought you. Even though you've been passing through challenges, God has seen you through, because many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers them of all. Wait for your time. His time is perfect enough. This video also teaches us patience and obedience to His word. Obedience to His word. At times, this obedience also means that those He had placed above you as authority, you should listen to them. Obviously, this video was casted in 2023. And just towards the end of 2023, I think especially on the 31st night, I heard of a situation where the husband told the wife, do not go for 31st night. Let's do our 31st night in the office, in the house. And the wife called the pastor. And the pastor said, come to church. Leave your husband alone. The woman went to church. They finished the tarry night, the Passover night. She was on her way back. Men raped her. What will she now tell her husband? She was confused. She had to pass this message to some other person who now passed it on social media, and that was how I got wind of it. For those God has placed in authority, we need to listen to them, because God is passing a message through them to us if you cannot hear it directly from the Word of God. Think about it that way. What are we trying to say? Man proposes, God disposes. Man proposes, God disposes. His ways are not our ways. I'm also speaking to myself because I know for sure that God sees the end from the beginning. What does faith teaches us? Forward all issues to heaven. Forward all issues to heaven. I have challenges in my life. You have challenges in your life. Let's all forward it to heaven. And at the right time, the appointed time, God will answer us and give us a better answer. With all the covenants we've had with Him, you have had with Him, I have had with Him, He has searched through all that we've been writing in our hearts and speaking when we are praying, and knows what's best for us. And that's why He is called our Father. Every father thinks of his daughter or his son, or their children, as the case may be. And that is what our Heavenly Father is doing. Wait for your time. The time you consider perfect is not the perfect time for God. You want to travel abroad? Seek the face of God. Let it be in accordance to His will. I don't need to speak much. Promotion comes from heaven, not from man. I also seek it. You also seek it. Not until it's only in the office. It could also be financial promotion. In your business, enlargement of coast. You must still be working smart. But if God says, this is the boundary I've kept for you for now, there is something He is going ahead. He has gone ahead just to prepare. Maybe taking out some of your enemies so that because of them you may not be poisoned. Just so that you'll be alive. Because there are many destinies waiting for you. Because the success you're going to have will reach out to many people. And through those people, they'll get to see God in you. How about that? I don't need to speak much. This message has spoken to me. It has spoken to you. And we are in 2024 right now. Let's all have hope in God while we are working hard. He will see us through. Just wait for your time. Spread this message. This is by JABOLKO Trade, sharing live issues. And today's one was from the Word of God. But it applies to all facets of life. Have a lovely day. Cheers.